Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Today we will discuss the summary of second and third part of the novel Burnt Shadows. The second of the novel is named as Veiled Birds. It sets in Delhi 1947. This part opens with Sajjad as he entered Ed Burton's house for his job. He wanted to become a lawyer, but instead of teaching him about law, James kept busy him in playing chess. Elizabeth Burton doesn't like Sajjad, but James loves his company. That's the time when Hiroko came at Burton's house. She met with Elizabeth and called her as Ilsa, but Elizabeth corrected him by saying that she is Elizabeth Burton. Hiroko went away from Japan because the fear of being called Hibakusha, which means explosion, affected person. On the other hand, Elizabeth was extremely sad after his brother Conrad's death and her marriage life as well. That's why she liked Hiroko presence. Although James was not happy at all, Elizabeth offered Hiroko to live with them, which she accepted because she didn't have any other option. During her stay with Burtons, she met with Sajjad, about whom Conrad talked the most. Hiroko was language teacher and felt fascinating to learn Urdu. That's why she asked Sajjad to teach her Urdu. After 6 weeks of daily classes, Hiroko learned Urdu a lot. Burton sent their only son into boarding, which made married life more tense. One day Hiroko and Sajjad were having a regular conversation, when Hiroko told him that she would never marry in her life and showed him 3 charcoal-colored bird-shaped burns on her back. She said these were made after the explosion, and now nobody will marry her because she is an explosion-affected person. Elizabeth saw this and yelled at Sajjad, accused him to tease Hiroko, and took him out of the house. Although Hiroko has explained a lot, but after that they moved to Mussoorie. In Mussoorie, Elizabeth confessed that she is jealous from Sajjad because everyone loves him. On the other hand, it's been 3 months of that incident, and after Sajjad's mother's death, Sajjad announced that he will marry a Japanese girl, Hiroko, and will live with her. After that he went to Mussoorie at Burton's house, where Elizabeth apologized with him. Sajjad said to Hiroko that he wanted to marry her and she agreed. After that they went to a masjid where Hiroko embraced Islam and married him. When James and Elizabeth came to know about it, they sent Hiroko and Sajjad to Turkey by saying that this place is not safe for them. In Turkey, Sajjad came to know about the Pak India partition, and when he went for visa to go to Delhi, India, they told him that he cannot go there because he chose to leave India at the partition time. That's made Sajjad extremely shocked and sad. The third part of the novel is named as Part Angel Warriors, which set in Karachi 1982. After returning from Turkey, Sajjad came to Karachi, Pakistan. Here he worked in soap factory and Hiroko worked as a teacher in a school. Hiroko in Karachi used to meet a group of Japanese women at a coffee shop. But when Islamabad announced as a capital in 1960, the Japanese embassy shifted to Islamabad along with her Japanese friends. Sajjad and Hiroko has a son named Raza. He's a teenager with the qualities of knowing different languages like her mother, but he has an exam anxiety problem. Sajjad wanted him to be lawyer to fulfill his dream, but he couldn't able to pass his exam. That makes Razai extremely sad. In an afternoon of December, Henry came to Sajjad's house. He told them that he has working in American embassy in Islamabad for last 6 years. All of them welcomed him with great smile on their faces. On Henry's second visits at Sajjad's house, Sajjad, Henry and Raza went to a fish market to buy fish. There Raza met a Afghan boy named Abdullah. Raza lied to him that he is a Hazara boy, and Abdullah got impressed when Henry an American gave shoes to Raza. Hiroko told Henry about the Raza's exam anxiety. Henry tell Raza that he will help to get admission in a University of America. That made him more excited. He began to work more hard in exams. At Sajjad's house, all of them were present when Raza said that Henry will get him admission in an American university, but Henry Burton denied by saying, "I can only help you in paperwork," which made Raza shocked and Sajjad angry. Sajjad kicked Henry out of his house. by saying that many years ago his dad James Burton made a promise to Sajjad that he will teach him law, but he didn't, and now Henry is doing the same thing. On the next morning, Raza leaves his house and went to a village outside the Karachi where Abdullah lives. He met Abdullah and felt very comfortable between Afghans who didn't treat him as a different person. After few of his visits there, he decided that he will go to Afghanistan with Abdullah. On the day when Raza left Pakistan with Abdullah, Salma, who was Raza's friend, told Hiroko that he has gone to Afghanistan. In Afghanistan, Raza and Abdullah met Abdullah's brother Ismail. Raza was frightened after watching the camps there. At camp there was an officer who sent Raza back to Pakistan. On the other hand, Sajjad daily visits fish market in search of Raza. One day he saw Sher Muhammad, the rickshaw driver of which rickshaw Henry came to their house. Sajjad called Sher Muhammad and Sher Muhammad thinks that Sajjad is a works with agents, so he shoot him. The day when Raza came home, he finds his father dead body in front of him. That was the summary of second and third part of Burnt Shadows. Last part will be uploaded soon inshallah, so like, share and subscribe to my channel. Till the next time, Allah Hafiz.